Und damit ein herzliches Willkommen zu unserem weiteren Part Let's Play Fake Order. Ich bin es aber Fixer und wir sind immer noch bei den schönen Interludes. Und ihr seht schon, liebe Leute, ich habe ja gesagt beim nächsten Mal mal mit Tesla, ich habe euch angelogen, liebe Leute, wir machen jetzt erstmal hier von seinem größten Erzfeind ist. Und dann, die von Tesla, das wird ihm natürlich ganz und gar nicht gefallen, aber nichtsdestotrotz werden wir jetzt erstmal hier die Interlude von dem großen Prisi King machen. In der Hoffnung, dass wir hier mal ein bisschen mehr Power hinter seinen Fertigkeiten haben. Und deswegen würde ich mal sagen, oh Leute, seht ihr, ist das neue Meter Doppel Edison. Und das natürlich mit super schlechten Skill. 4-4, 4-5, 1. So richtig gut war. Na gut, Level 8. Da würde ich sagen, starten wir mit der Interlude unseres großen Herrn. Can I do it? Ich weiß doch, dass du alles kannst, Mann. Denn du bist der Prisi King. Wenn du nicht, wer dann? Senpai, have some tea. Thanks. It's a rare day off. Please relax. Foo! It seems Foo's happy to take it easy as well. I pat his stomach. Foo! What a peaceful day. Yes, if only these days went on forever. I guess this is what you call Murphy's Law.
Another failure. Something's missing. Electrical power or material. Or maybe something else. I wonder.
What's wrong, Edison?
Good morning, Master. Oh, just trying to slightly improve my novel phantasm. While tinkering here, and it suddenly exploded with a boom. Haha, failures are not good, but I expect nothing less from my novel phantasm. Even when it activates accidentally, it packs a punch.
Your constant first knowledge is impressive, Mr. President. But there are other servants here as well. Please avoid creating a scene, especially in the hallway.
But my room is so cramped. The experiment requires space and see.
Even Tesla respect the rules here, you know?
Don't compare me with that dumbbot. Sorry, miss. Next time I'll start with the mute function. But it doesn't hurt to try. Right? With upcoming battles in mind, strengthening my noble phantasm is essential. But seeing how I'm failing to make progress, I may need to change my way of thinking.
Change one way of thinking? If I recall, I recently turning invention or undermeasured discoveries into something more polished. That was a greatest time for Thomas Edison. Why don't you improving your noble phantasm with the same mindset?
I suppose you're right. However, I find myself at a loss when thinking only about my own noble phantasm. Perhaps if I use the noble phantasm of other servants as reference.
Other servants, you say?
Very well then. Let's start making contact with other servants in Chaldea right away.
But are you sure it's okay? A noble phantasm is embodiment of a servant pride. To be so openly investigating about their abilities somewhat.
Who cares if it's okay or not? For the time being, we need to try. Right, for the time being.
Senpai, it all comes down to the same thing.
Sag nichts gegen den Prisi King, es bringt nichts. So that being said, here what I came up with.
Hey Master, so why do you call up me? I have a bad feeling about this, and I'm also not a huge fan with which over here.
Don't worry, Chicholane, this will be for your own good as well.
Maybe I don't look like it, but I'm kind of busy. Also cast a geflected story mages and make adjustment to the backyard. Also, I have to make sure my former self doesn't say anything outrageous.
Of course, my fair lady. What I have to say shall also be a use of you as well.
I see. I guess I'll at least hear what you have to say. Lady. I don't know what you're scoffing for, but now I kill you, rule breaker.
You still have a short temper, don't you? Also, you're unleashing your noble phantasm way too fast.
Naja, das ist halt ihr cooles Skill. Please come down mit ihr.
That's it. I've got it.
Huh?
I've been thinking about it for some time. Chicolane's game belt can overturn fate, piercing the target, no matter what course it takes. On the other hand, Lady Medea's rule breaker only destroys our magical support. It also an anti-mage script no phantasm may be capable of severing servants' contracts. So, that's when I came up with my idea. What exactly can a lion come up with? This powerful body is not of a lion, but a manifestation of a beast's wild intellect.
So, do you agree at your beast?
Of course, I wake up every morning to brush my fur and... Wait, I'm getting sidetracked. Just listen to me. I'm going to be together Chalane's gay Berkhamedia's rule breaker. No matter who the servant is, this revolutionary noble fantasy will overturn one's fate and sever any contract. I shall name it Edison Time Barkbreaker.
Fufu? Hey, Master, can I go back now? Please tell me more.
Which? I mean, Medea.
Actually, as a thought, cute me too. Approaching enemies for each rule breaker isn't really a caster job, right? It says him dangerous and gets splashed with blood, and you almost trip you stepping on your rope. So if you could quickly activate an phantasm with that lens of yours, that'd be perfect. I mean, I didn't obtain my phantasm from my adventures, it's a materialization of my legend of treachery. So I'm not too attached to it. I wouldn't mind forcing it on someone else.
As always, Caster, your logical thinking is so elegant.
You must let no mage hit. Just because it's convenient doesn't mean it's good. I love my scarlet lance and it's totally part of my identity. Yes, I see. The Chileans acquired the legendary Gayberg only after harsh training and discipline. It would be wrong to carelessly tinker with it. Who cares if we lose the spirit too? Should I call Skark to give us spares? Or maybe I should say. Your pupil is such a stingy warrior that he won't even let go of a single spear.
There, you hit the sore spot. That's exactly why I can't stand witches. Fine here. Thank for your assistance. No phantasm modification, here I go.
Dass man Noble Phantasm einfach so erschaffen kann. Ich bin dafür, man sollte mal Juna Alters Noble Phantasm irgendwie weiter verbreiten.
Alright, it's done. The Edison Time Barkbreaker. Behold this elegant design. Or patent. I must get a patent. No matter what, patents come first.
Oh my god, Buck, my perfectly efficient Crimson Spear. It looks so fancy.
Oh no, Chalaine. We must experiment first. Fortunately, there's a servant who shall gladly volunteer for the experiment.
Well, isn't it convenient? That's nice that such a weird servant just popped out like that. To think you'd modify your noble phantasm, and here I was thinking you were a savage. I know Edison is a modern man, but for someone born in the age of gods, it's quite a flexible way of thinking.
So he's talking about you?
Of course, not only is this playboy of a mage calling himself Archer, he's also a repeat offender of no phantasm, theft and illegal modification. That's not very nice, Caster, but yeah, you know there's a saying. My no phantasm is my no phantasm. Your no phantasm is still mine after I copy it. Good. Even this no phantasm that I'm holding to? There isn't a saying like that. You know other sons will kill you if they hear you say that, right? Of course, I choose my opponent. To the ones that are like, I really don't like my copied, I will do it in secrecy. But the ones that are like, why don't you try it, punk, I will project a no phantasm right in the face. Difficulty level is a factor as well. I can't easily project a no phantasm like Gelbulk. Similarly, mesh no phantasm is also something I can't easily imitate. Thank you very much. I'm glad, Master. Mesh, you're my one and only. Oh. Yes, Master. I'll devote myself to my training. You've her? How touching. Well, let's try projecting one. Are you ready, Edison?
Yes, Chalaine. Give it a shot. I'm here to back you up. Assuming there would be actual combat, I prepared a random enemy for you.
Enough already. It's once I accepted it as your farewell gift. Commencing battle. Und wieso kämpfen wir jetzt? Naja, liebe Leute, dafür erhalten wir dann hier endlich Edisons letztes, sein dritten Skill. Und der ist eigentlich ganz cool. Ich persönlich liebe ja Edison. Ich freue mich, wenn ich jetzt dann den dritten Skill habe und irgendwann mal seine Skills leveln kann. Das geht aber aktuell leider nicht, weil da brauche ich Pages und Caster Gems und Dust und das sind alles sehr schlechte Items. Ein bisschen mehr damit ihm zu spielen, weil ich, wie gesagt, mag ihn und er ist eigentlich ganz in Ordnung, liebe Leute, wenn ihn spielen kann. Was ein bisschen seltsam ist, aber ich möchte unbedingt mit ihm spielen. So, Stille, liebe Leute! So, wir haben natürlich Grey-Leinchen dabei. Schauen wir mal. Und Big Roma, einfach weil ich Big Roma mag. So, wollen wir das Facecarden? Ich überlege. Ich würde sagen, das tun wir Facecarden. Oh, oder auch nicht. Es dauert mir zu lang. Okay, einfach Romulus hat einfach so mit einem Schlag einfach so. Aber gefühlt so viel Schaden wie Grey raus, Mann. Das ist so sick, der Typ, Mann. Ach, Leute, ich liebe ihn. Crit. Leute, keiner hat eine Chance gegen mein Kamehameha, Mann. Wie? Alter, wollt ihr ihn jetzt echt killen oder was, Mann? Wollt ihr das jetzt echt machen? So. Hab nämlich Guts, könnt mir nämlich gar nichts. Ah, Demi. So, zum Glück haben sie kein Survival-Skill. So, 2 Crit-Ups. Das würde fast wehtun, wenn sie mich treffen würden. Aber, die Attacke sieht so mega geil aus. Also, okay. Nun geht die Party los. Fatal Battle. Ah, sehe ich da einen Stolf. Das ist kein gutes Zeichen. Tötet den Stolf! Wenn euch irgendwas Heiliges, tötet den Stolf! Oh nein, jetzt habe ich seine Buster-Cards beide gezogen. Oh, das ist dumm. Nein. Ah, Demi. Entschuldigung, jetzt muss ich neu laden. Das war jetzt mein Fehler. Ich habe vergessen, Grace MP-Batterie zu aktivieren. Nee, mein Plan ist jetzt eigentlich hier die gegnerische Welle auszuschalten. Dann war es jetzt in der letzten Runde hier mit dem Big Damage rauszuhauen. Aber es ist natürlich doof, wenn ich... Ach Leute, ich kann halt einfach nicht spielen. Ich bin so schlecht. Ist übrigens nett, dass wir Tesla aufploppen bekommen. Nein, Leute, ich bin so hart schlecht, Mann. Ich hätte eigentlich ja nicht seinen Buff aktivieren können, weil jetzt gebe ich meinen Gegnern, kann ich beim letzten Gegner nicht den Roman Trade machen. Leute. Ich muss mich nur ein bisschen an meinen Roma gewöhnen. Aber er ist inzwischen schon fast, er ist inzwischen schon Bond 5 nach 2-3 Tagen, also. Spiel schon einiges mit ihm. Leider aber nichts herausfordernd. Deswegen ist er nun hier bei den Interludes, weil ihr wisst ja, Romulus ist der nächste Level 100 Servant und der nächste 2K Servant. So, aber jetzt gescheit Greyman. Oh, es ist dumm, Mann. Jetzt muss ich aber, pray ich, Mann. Bitte. Gib mir mal eine verdammte Roma-Karte. Nur eine. Ne, das ist MP. Und jetzt noch ein bisschen Roma hinterher. Ja, mal jeder Grid mal gehabt. So, bitte eine Roma-Karte. Ja, eine langt. Ach Leute, who cares, liebe Leute. So, ein Roman Trade. Ich brauche jetzt gar nicht Waivers braucht man. Who cares auf Waivers braucht man. Ich bin Roma, Mann! Und das, Leute, dürft ihr nicht vergessen, war ein Roman Buff. Theoretisch, wenn wir schlau gewesen wären, hätten wir ihm 2 Roman Buffs verteilen können. Aber okay. So, passt. Ich hoffe, dass dein Experiment war erfolgreich. Und es ist wie gesagt echt so nett, dass wir Tesla hier gleich hier im Startbildschirm bekommen haben. Time to finish this. Archer has started chanting.
Okay, perfect timing. To lane now. I got this. Once the fight starts, I won't hold back. Ball breaker, here we go. It's Edison type bulk breaker, don't forget.
Yeah, Edison type bulk breaker. Is this jetzt Tutu Lanes Upgrade? It's been a while, but here I go. Royals! Oh, die alten Erinnerungen. What? You misenpai? You possess a sheet novel phantasm? I make sure I take notes.
Let's see which one will come out on top. Of course, I'm confident that my Edison type bulk breaker will win. A blade that could cut through the all forms of magecraft would surely pierce that sheet type novel phantasm.
Ah, that's impossible, you know. I mean, my Novel Phantasm works against 7s, but not against a Novel Phantasm. It would be especially tough when the targets are shield created precisely to ward off attacks.
What? Was I mistaken on such a fundamental concept? Which means in this case...
Armor true. It broke! The village will break a bounce off!
Ah!
The rule breaker rebound on Churchill's head. Yeah, that got. I've seen this somewhere before. Oh, Hock, das ist jetzt irgendein Witz, den ich nicht verstehe. Sag mal einfach, Churchill ist schon wieder tot. That's it. Wie ist denn nochmal? Lancer, Shingle Lancer ist schon wieder tot, irgendwie so.
I didn't read it hard enough. I thought that rule breaker could easily pierce Emir's shield. But I guess if you touch it head on, the great Royale still comes on top. The experiment has failed.
Okay, could you take this off already? Yeah, sure, here you go.
Now I have a headache.
I can't even bust through a shield. I thought I would resent someone low-ranking luck as much as this. I don't think luck has anything to do with this time. It's simply a reckless experiment.
Perhaps it was a bit reckless trying to modify someone's noble phantasm. Even though Maxi summoned me, at this rate I remain useless.
Edison. Mr. Edison, don't you think you're going a little too fast? The idea itself isn't a bad one. Rulebreaker is a broken item that could sever any contract. If you could land a direct hit, any servant would be liberated from the bonds of its contract. So, for example, why you're not matching it with runting? That novel phantasm pursue their enemies. It sifts out a different type of novel phantasm, reversing cause and effect.
Aurelia, you understand me.
Of course, you see, weapon modification and improvement are my forte. For some reason, Emir Senpai sounds different than usual. Don't you think he sounds more natural now? Of course, that boy, I mean, Snob, used to be a well-rounded person to start with. But a lot happened, now a bit twisted.
Don't badmouth people on the face. Oh, is it just as Emir says? I can't give up after only one failure. Once we're back in Chaldea, let's revisit what we just talked about, discuss our next plan.
Master, I have a feeling we shouldn't bring the two of them together. Let's pack, eat and hit sack. Senpai is trying to escape reality too. Please get your act together. Anyway, Master, prepare yourself. I'm pretty sure Edison will most definitely come up with another crazy plan.
Alright then, how about this? Adding transformation and combining mechanisms would surely make excitement.
You're a genius. But wouldn't forcing the joints like that make connecting parts more fragile?
Silly. That's our chance to make it look even cooler. Add in both armor plates and give them more volume. And it will be twice as large after combining. I have a feeling the thing will sell us a toy.
So, I was looking at the positive side of things. I expect no less from the King of Invention. So, yes, this is wonderful. Oh, shut up. This is why I can't stand men who pursue Their dreams and adventures. They are good for nothings. I grown up was a bit mellow and calm in his judgment. That's my ideal man.
Who cares anyway? Could someone hurry and heal me?
Yeah. Muss nicht sein. So sorry, I forgot. Oh, Senpai. Speaking of forgetting things, what happened to strengthening Edic's noble phantasm?
I forgot.
Fufu. I think the Fu said, it's hopeless. He's given up too.
On to the next one.
Okay, liebe Leute, wir haben aufgegeben. Wir haben hier nicht nur unseren guten Schuh aufgegeben, sondern auch das Ding von wegen, liebe Leute. Wir haben nämlich seinen dritten Skill jetzt hier freigeschaltet. Increase Overcharge Level by 2 when using Noble Phantasm Turn. Increase the Drop Rate for 1 turn. Also es ist sehr cool, nämlich es Overcharge, nämlich das MP ist ein sehr einzigartiger Skill. Haben nämlich sehr weniger. Okay, liebe Leute, dann würde ich sagen, beim nächsten Mal geht es dann hier weiter mit den Interludes und ich denke, nun ist es an der Zeit für unseren großen Erfinder. Doch davor würde ich sagen, machen wir jetzt erstmal einen kleinen Cut und dann geht es beim nächsten Mal weiter. Bis dann, auf Wiedersehen.